Before we talk about the possibility of a Separate Ways DLC, which by the way at this point in time has not been confirmed as I'm recording this video, so we can only speculate. But yes, before we talk about that, let's take a look at the original Separate Ways and what it was like. The original Separate Ways was Ada's perspective during the events of Resident Evil 4 Remake. Most of the things that happen in Separate Ways happen before Leon's story or at the same time. Let's talk about gameplay. Now, a lot of the things that happen in the original Separate Ways kind of make no sense, like the insignia key being on this roof after a chicken flies away. It just kind of doesn't make sense. So those kinds of things kind of don't make sense, but the storyline itself is pretty good. Like the cutscenes themselves actually make sense and explain a lot of the things that happen. So I'm excited to see this if we do get a Separate Ways DLC, to see how the story expands, and definitely the gameplay will be an improvement for sure. Some of the things to look forward to in the Separate Ways remake, I believe, is seeing how Ada actually helps Leon throughout the storyline. When it comes to gameplay, RE4 Remake is a huge step up from the original, so of course the gameplay in a potential Separate Ways will be just as good, if not better, since Ada can do all kinds of acrobatics and she does have a grapple gun, which she did use in the original game. Now, in terms of action abilities, as you can see here, we already have some animations for the RE4 Remake Mercenaries version of Ada, so her fan kick is back. Which, by the way, it is thanks to the help of mods on PC that we are able to see these in action before the DLC actually comes out. Another thing that I think we will be able to expand upon is Wesker and his involvement in this entire operation. Now, thanks to the original, we know that Wesker sent Ada to this village to recover the Amber. The Amber, or sample, was a Plaga sample that Wesker wanted to use for his world domination plan, or whatever it is that he wants to do, which ends up tying into the storyline of Resident Evil 5. So for all you Resident Evil 5 remake believers, we might see something that connects the dots between this remake and the next one. Lastly, let's talk about what Ada will look like in Mercenaries. Now, I doubt the Separate Ways DLC is anywhere close to coming out, but if we do get DLC, it's probably gonna take a while, guys. But before that, I think we will actually be able to play as Ada in the Mercenaries. As you can see here, we already have a fully textured and fully animated, some things are animated, Ada in the Mercenaries. Now, yes, I did replace Leon's model with Ada once again, so the animations kind of look a little bit weird. But yeah, so she is going to be wearing this totally new dress, inspired by the original. This dress looks really cool, actually. I actually like it more than the original, but the original, of course, was more iconic, and we're much more used to that one than this one. I do believe this one is a great addition, and I can't wait to play as her. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. As always, if you're new around here, please consider subscribing, leave a like if you found this video entertaining or helpful, and I will see you in the comment section or in the next video. Bye bye.